Hello, everyone. It's John Fraser here with another episode of Hardcore Survival. This time we are playing a game called Abiotic Factor. This is actually my second take on this. First time through, I had my microphone set wrong and it recorded no audio from me, which is the whole reason we're doing this. So now I gotta go through it all over again. I'm gonna replay the introduction again because it provides some necessary context for who this little dork here is and what they're doing, or at least what they're doing. It's unclear what the character's background is. So take me there. And we are in the Cascade Restricted Zone, the Australian outback. I'm not actually assuming it's Australia. I know that it's Australia, and you'll see how I know in just a second. Take a look around. Hey, guy. Cruising.
Almost there.
We should just park and make out. There we go, Australia. So the kangaroos are getting into the restricted zone.
So, ready for your first day?
Yeah, Lance, can I ask you a question? Did they build the zone around the kangaroos, or are the kangaroos getting into the zone somehow? I mean, obviously they don't follow human laws, so if it's just restricted via statute.
There she is.
Oh. The research facility, yeah. So if it's just restricted via statute, I can understand how the kangaroos are getting in. Like, I don't know much about kangaroos. Oh, okay, Lance, you're not going to answer my question about kangaroos. See, there's another kangaroo crossing sign. Can, like, a kangaroo jump this fence? I mean, I can't as a human, but they look like they can jump. Every fictional depiction I've ever seen of a kangaroo has had them be pretty good jumping. Their hips are kind of shaped like a rabbit's. Are rabbits good at jumping? I know they hop, but do they jump? Like, I gotta assume that they do. I'll have to look that up online. See how high a kangaroo can jump. Like, if the zone is just restricted by fences like that, it's no wonder we have a problem with kangaroos. Never saw this house before. Sit. No, I don't need to be demonetized. I keep making that joke about being demonetized, but I deliberately set my monetization settings to off if I can. I don't want your money. I don't even want your advertising money. I just want a vibe here in the Australian outback, the wide open skies. Mr. Sun, I'm looking upon you for the last time. Foreshadowing. I'm gonna die down there. Alright. Let's go in. This perfectly ordinary shed with the security camera. Definitely not hiding a secret government conspiracy. Intercom. Oh. I didn't notice this part. Okay. Hey. Oh, I had so much trouble with the door on the first recording. I didn't realize that it made sounds indicating when it was open. Alright, time to go in. Kicking the door down. I've decided that's my thing. Hello, Jackson.
Okay, you're the transfer, huh? You sure picked a day. Things a bit hectic downstairs this morning.
Just grab your gate pal there. It'll help you get sorted.
Now, when you say hectic, do you mean like creatures on the loose killing everybody? Yeah, you do mean that. Spoiler alert. Open your inventory and navigate to your journal to view objectives and notes. Alright, journal. I don't have a specific goal right now. Just starting my first day of orientation. Like, I did this just a few seconds ago. Or minutes now. So I know what's waiting for me. I could open the door like a normal person, but I've decided that it's my thing, that I'm just going to kick it. So these little white flecks indicate radiation. I haven't seen any later on in the game, but I'm sure it's an important mechanic. It had a pop-up and everything. Hello, Tracy.
Morning. Lift's
Morning.
down there. But first, you need a hard hat.
Oh, of
Health
course.
and safety and stuff. Grab that one and chuck it on.
I do get the impression that health and safety are very important in this job.
So, you've got what you need. Head through the gate to my left, down to the elevator. It'll take you down to induction.
Alright, time to get inducted. So, yeah, I get a feeling that health and safety are very important on this job, but also that health and safety are not scrupulously followed. Just a hunch.
Welcome to the Gate Cascade Research Facility. You are in the induction wing. The facility is currently at alert level precautionary. Please listen carefully to and follow all security instructions.
See, they look like they got
Now
it under
arriving
control.
at staff processing.
Staff processing. And I'm staff. Alright, we're about to meet my least favorite character. I hate this guy. Hello, Bruce.
Hey, new transfer. I got pulled in from surface duty. The usual lady, she got called out to help downstairs.
Yeah.
Happens. Chaos is kind of our thing around here. You seem a bit antsy. Just wait. I'll unlock the gate in a second. Now, I've never run someone through this, but it looks pretty straightforward. Coming from the Springer facility, you'll know the basics, but since we deal with specimens directly, everyone on staff has to know basic ECP. That's Emergency Containment Procedures.
Yeah, I know that, Bruce.
Okay, now I have some instructions here that aren't really compatible with the current security situation around here, so we're just going to improvise a bit. Bear with me. I'm going to have you crawl through that vent down there.
So,
Consider it like chasing down an escaped specimen. You got a big brain, you got a big imagination, right?
see, this is why I hate Bruce. All those snotty little comments. Yeah, I was hired for a reason, Bruce. I've got qualifications for my job. Asshole. Alright, kick open the door. Work smart, use it or lose it. Yeah. So, right now, Bruce is having me crawl through a vent, which obviously is tutorial, but like, who authorized that, Bruce? Who the fuck authorized you to improvise new induction procedures? Nobody, that's who. When she's really secretly the CEO, the final boss of the game. Alright, grab the flashlight. I can dismantle things by pressing Y and holding it. Alright, access vents and sneak about. I'll take those. Wrenches.
If there's something in your way, because I put it there, there should be a tool down there. Something
Yeah.
you can smash the crate with. You might have to look around a bit. And
So-
don't worry about smashing stuff. Like we got a lot of crates. A
So
lot
you-
of crates.
You put this in my way, Bruce. You just sort of deliberately obstructed me. See, I don't know what's standard procedure at this location and what's Bruce just jerking me around. Okay.
Oh, what the hell? This damn radio's acting up. There we go.
Problem with your equipment,
all
Bruce?
morning. Alright, where were we? They want you to capture a creature. The lady who's supposed to do this, she took all the nets downstairs with her. Look around, maybe you can make one out of something.
Okay. I will make one, Bruce. Just watch me. Oh, crafting and research. There we go. Craft.
Oh, okay. I was just thinking I'd grab like a plastic bag for... You know what? This is why we do the jobs we do here at Gate. Go ahead and throw your fantastic net on the dummy.
See, why you gotta say it like that? Why you gotta, like, imply that it's not fantastic? I just made a net out of cloth scraps, Bruce. That is impressive by any metric. So, maybe put a little respect in your voice next time you talk to me.
Nice! You've got some athleticism in there. Somewhere. Now, real creatures might wriggle out of that one, but that's not a real creature. So, next step is special containment, isolation, wash hands, inoculate.
Yeah,
you
all
know
those
what?
sound like
Just
important steps,
stomp
Bruce.
on it.
Is that what it says on the paper, Bruce? Is that what it says on the paper? To stomp on it. That is the procedure here at the Gate Company, huh? I am going to stomp on it because that's going to advance the tutorial. But you are on thin ice with me, mister.
Oh, brutal.
I actually knew that was
okay,
going to
so
happen.
next up... what's going on with your leg there? Looks to
I don't
me
know
like
what
you're bleeding.
is going on, Bruce.
Look, we'll call this training, basic first aid. Find
is
some
that what
cloth
we're
and
gonna
make
call
a
it?
bandage. And just keep this between us for now. I'll buy you a beer in residence later.
No, I want to file
Sorry
a
about
workman's
that.
comp claim, Bruce. I want to do the proper government-mandated paperwork for this on-the-job injury. Like I'm gonna help you cover this shit up. I'll tell you what, I'll keep it secret. You show me that paper, and it says stomp on the thing after you've contained it.
Okay, you did that way cleaner than I would have.
Yeah, no shit.
You're gonna fit right in down there. Looks like you can walk on it all right. Let's head you on through to the next room. Feel
I'm
free
even
to mosey.
angrier
I've
at
gotta check some
than I
stuff
was
out.
the first time.
We got some weird crap going on today, not gonna lie to you.
Well, I appreciate the candor, Bruce. Maybe you could tell me what it is? No? Okay. Like, you ever hear of the term informed consent, Bruce? That on your little paper there? Informed consent? Okay. So, we're going in. We're doing the next thing. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so angry.
So,
at
I'm
this.
betting they didn't have these at Springer. It says here, all Gate staff at Cascade need to understand the facility's unique power system. It goes into a lot of detail only an egghead would want. No offense.
Yeah, I'll hear
Every
the
power
details.
socket here comes with its own little extension cable, and we build everything purpose-built for those sockets. So what you're gonna do, you need to package the heater, place it back down near the power socket, and then...
Alright.
Okay, now I know that was a lot. I'm getting some weird interference on my radio. I'm gonna leave you to the whiteboard down there. You might need a screwdriver. I'll get back to you in a minute.
Yeah. So, he's gonna say some lore, right?
Station 3, what's going on? Over.
We're gonna eavesdrop on
Station
this
3,
conversation.
Station 2. I'm getting a lot of chatter. Can Keystone running some kind of shady op again? I didn't see a bolt, and I'm trying to finish up some work here. Okay, just let me know if it's any GKers coming my way. They creep me the hell out. Over.
Alright. So, yeah, there's a situation. This is not safe. Anyway. Oh, I gotta get the screwdriver first. Alright. Package the heater. Pick it up. Drop it. So, I don't know why I'm so angry at Bruce this time around. I guess a foreshadowing, and also I just don't like his snotty little comments, you know? His little passive aggression. I'm sorry life didn't work out the way you wanted, Bruce, but you don't have to take it out on me just because I've got a PhD, I assume. Alright. So, power socket. Connect.
Hey, nice work plugging in that plug. We're done here. There's some stuff on this list, but I don't reckon you're gonna need it. That's why you've got people like me around. Keep you safe. Looks like I gotta check on some situation topside.
What I need.
So, yeah, head to the elevator. It'll take you down to residences. Real cozy stuff. Clipboard here says you're looking for a Dr. Khan? It sounds familiar. I guess he's in charge of the rest of your orientation.
Yeah.
Alright.
Maybe he'll
to
actually
science.
tell me what the documentation says.
Well, for one of us anyway.
Instead of taking it upon himself to just curate what information I'm allowed to have. And then passive-aggressively making comments when I do the instructions. Right? Like, someone wrote that down on the whiteboard, Bruce, and you say, oh, good, you plugged in a plug. Like, we both know that that was sarcasm. But no apologies forthcoming from you. Alright. There's the elevator. Wait, last time I was here, there was some lore I could spy on. Ah, yeah, okay. Dr. Mance.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. After yesterday's fiasco, I've made a formal request to extend general anomaly storage immediately. We've requisitioned Ordo 113, only to discover that some effect from 221 had turned it permanently blue.
Huh.
I've made it clear to Henderson. This is not acceptable. Ordo
I think
subjects
that's
may be
the
deemed low risk.
anomaly
The range of
storage.
phenomena is too diverse to jam them together like sardines.
Yeah. It's a real ramshackle operation you've got here. Unexpected interactions and the complexity of the unknown. It's like no one here read Jurassic Park. But no, I'm wondering if, like, the gate is some sort of extra-dimensional portal. They spell it like it's an acronym. Okay. Jane, what's this I'm hearing about an investigation into our security? Has anyone spoken to you about it? And then Jane says, relax, Richard. It doesn't concern anyone in your sector. It's the labs team. You know how they are. Always scared someone's leaking information. Then Richard goes, Mance suggested the executive committee thinks someone may be monitoring our data network. I thought that was impossible. The farm needs to know about this. We're the ones who work with the data day in and day out. Now, I don't like that reading. I gotta do it again. The farm needs to know about this. We're the ones who work with the data day in and day out. I don't know why I'm acting like this is voice acting for me. Okay. Look, Mance is great at theorizing, but sometimes he lets his imagination run away with the facts. It's all speculation at this point. We haven't detected anything beyond a few probing actions. Our data is secure. Let them know it's under control. Because it is. Alright, then there's something about a fungus. You asked me to get in touch if we found any application for new materials. You remember that fungus Lenora's team brought back? We did some tests. This stuff makes penicillin look like tap water. I reviewed the report. You're cleared for phase 2. Someone needs to go back in there. We need more samples. See, and this is what intrigues me. Where are they going into? What are they getting samples from? I've never made it far enough in the game to learn that. This might be the change, but we'll see. I'm skeptical. Alright, the Silo 2 systems are online. I think another venture should be fine. I'll talk to TR. They're itching to get back in there. Okay. So I am almost certainly going to get killed by a creature. I did not do well at the combat last time, and I am going into this with no sense of any way that I could do better. Right, just don't suck as much, I guess. So...
Attention. This is a high priority safety
Okay, shut up
broadcast.
everybody.
You are currently en route to Residence Level 7. Due to an
Understood.
active security situation, advanced safety precautions are in effect. This elevator will be redirected to Offices Level 1. Please remain in place and wait for security team assistance.
Understood. So when I get down there, I do nothing. I just sit and I wait. Oh man, what kind of YouTube video would this be if I just followed the recommended safety procedures and stayed in the office containment as long as I could until hunger and thirst forced me to leave? I'm intrigued by the possibility, but I wouldn't subject you to that. Alright, we're starting a new game, and it's going to be hardcore mode, single player. Enter. Hardcore 2, because I've done this all before. Alright, starting a game. So, it's automatically on the highest difficulty, and I only get 1 life. Character saves. Your character is saved on a per world basis. Customization is saved. Alright, so this is the part of the game where I think we get into the character's background. Like, why was he hired? What is he bringing to the table? And I've been very curious about this. Because he's got to be the sort of person who would work with these shady people and their half-assed security and safety measures. But what is his background? Phytogenetic botanist? Chose the lab over the farm, but never lost touch with plants. No. Somatic gastrologist, a deep understanding of nutrition, physiology, and biochemistry. Oh, you gain extra cooking XP when crafting cooking items. Suggested role, chef. Interesting. Inventing item recipes. This guy doesn't get any bonus XP. Research on live subjects has taught you everything about the human body, especially injuries, harm, and ailments. Your medical abilities are considerably more advanced than your colleagues. You gain extra first aid XP when crafting medical items. Alright, I'm going to choose the epimedical bionomicist, because this is the career most susceptible to doing terrible experiments. I want to go down here deserving to die. Because I will die. Okay. Let's see. Inconspicuous. Weathered. Let's fanny pack. 2 extra hotbar slots. Yeah. Oh, that's 10-point bonus. Well, it feels that way. Okay, I'm gonna have level 6 first aid. I'm actually good at my job. I got 6 more points. So last time I chose naturally moist just because it's a funny trait to choose. But it didn't come in very handy for me. Fatigued, slower than the average scientist. I'm gonna choose the extra XP again. I've got 2 points. Let's hobbyist chef or bladder of steel. Well, I've already hobbyist chef. Who I take my work home with me? No. No, that's dark. Alright. We're just the office sector. So standard operating procedure is to just hunker down.
I don't think we've met.
Oh, hello, Dr. Thule. I've heard of you.
You're stuck here too, eh? Yep. I came down from level 8 for a coffee. Now I'm locked in here for God knows how long.
Alright.
It'll be those fools on level 3 overreacting again. Looks like Jaeger's locked out. Typical. See if you can let him in. Maybe he knows what's happened. But take your time. He's insufferable.
Oh yes, you seem like a real peach. So, one thing we know about this place is... Oh, one of the creatures is loose. I'm just gonna go ahead and make my nets now. Oh, surgical mask. Mask up, everyone. I don't get to keep the hard hat from orientation. I left it in the elevator. Crafting and research. Alright. Ugh, what a repulsive creature. Okay. Drinks and snacks. What do they got? They got farm puffs. Doze nuts. Oh, that's terrible branding. Skip. That just makes me think that I'm gonna get nothing from that. Oh, I should get a root beer. It's my favorite soda. I mean, that's a true fact about me, John Fraser. I love root beer. Alright. Let's go into the men's room. I'm exploring more this time because last time I just went through and chose the right way right away. It was all very competent, as far as you know. Paper scraps. I'm gonna wear this chef's hat. You can't stop me. I'm a hobbyist chef, but I'll cosplay as... Oh, I can't wear both the surgical mask and... Let's see. Oh, this has no good effect. This increases corpse cutting speed. Okay, I'll take this. Oh, they didn't model reflections. I'm a vampire. Okay. facility. I'm gonna take that scrap paper out of the restroom trash can. Might come in handy. Oh, this is definitely gonna come in handy. Alright. Nope. Kick in the door. So, there are 3 ways we can go, and I'm not gonna pretend I don't know which one. There we go, kick it closed. Don't even think about the physics, about how that works. So, normally, what you would do if you were a curious person is you would go into these 2 to see what was at the end of them. But then you would discover that there's nothing useful at the end of them, and you'd come back and you'd go through the correct one last. But there's no need to do that, because I already did it in a previous version of this recording. So, like, it's not even interesting. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna show you something that's not interesting. See? We saw that room from that door over there. Learned nothing. The other one we learned even less. Okay. This is... Oh, that's like a subway. So, one thing that we do know about the Gate Corporation is that they were having their little issues, and then instead of sending us back to the surface, since we didn't actually have any compartmentalized information yet, so there was no security risk at doing so, they decided to just send us in deeper. And that sort of thing is an indication that these guys are not trustworthy. Okay, scrap. And stomp. Alright. So, raw carbuncle. Right? And I want to show you something. Look at my options for what to do with this. Consume and offer. As I said last time, either one of those is horrifying. Like the very thought. I'm not gonna do that. What the hell's wrong with me? Okay. Okay, so they're easy when you sneak up and stomp on them. But you're not always going to get that opportunity. At least I'm not banking on the idea that I will always get that opportunity. And you know what? I'm going to craft myself some bandages too. Okay. Oh, I don't remember this choice. Okay. There's Dr. Thule. Okay, I do remember this choice. Take the pipes off the walls. Right, if you're gonna send me into a dangerous situation on my first day, I am going to destroy company property by quote-unquote salvaging pipes. Oh, I didn't need to say quote-unquote and then do the air quotes. That's pretentious. True fact about John Fraser, he's pretentious. Okay. Let's look around. Yep. I remember you from before. Last time, that guy gave me a lot of trouble. Okay. Kick open the door. John's here. Is there another one in here? I don't know if that's a creature sound or a computer sound. Okay. Oh wait, I think it's a creature sound from this next room. Yep, there it is. Okay. Let's look at the email terminal. Hey, Kentaro, I'm looking for a gift for a friend of mine who loves cooking. Any thoughts? They want to be a chef? Give them a knife. Until you chop it up, you can't cook it. Oh, there's a JPEG. Ah. Thank you, guy, for sending us a JPEG to represent the concept of cooking. Alright. Like, we're gonna abstractly depict what it means to cook something. Knife sticking out of some steak. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, shit. I did it again. There we go. Sorry, I didn't do my trademark. Okay. Frying pan? That did not give me any new ideas. Maybe picking up that knife will give me an idea. Nope. Oh, that did. Hey, what if I use this as a plastic shield? Or perhaps some sort of cushion or storage crate? Maybe even a water bottle. The possibilities are endless. Oh. Wait. You gotta stomp on them quick or they'll get out of those. Okay. I'll take that. Oh no. That. Man, I've got fast hands. I picked up the frying pan without disturbing the the meat, like pulling a tablecloth off of a table, except that it's 300 degrees or more. Alright, wait. I'm gonna wait until I'm hungry to eat that. I just don't know if there's a visual indicator of my hunger and thirst. I'm gonna save that water for later, too. Okay. Oh. Okay. Open it up. Oh, I might actually be a vampire. My net is reflected, but I'm not. Did you hire me because I'm a vampire?
Hello? Over here.
Oh, hey, Jaeger. Dr. Jaeger. Hold on a second. Okay. Pleasure.
You're new.
Yeah,
Looks like that
everybody's
little
new.
pest damaged the power system. Can you get someone to fix it? But hurry, would you? I'm not enjoying standing around out here. It was hours last time, and I don't feel safe at all.
Well, I hear you, man. This place is not safe. Okay, can I open the doors? There we go. You gotta kick him in. It's my signature move. Just imagining someone starting their first day of work and entering every room that way. Like, you would get fired immediately. But you would go down as a company legend, so maybe it would be worth it. It's like, oh man, I wish they didn't fire John. I loved it when he kicked open the doors. No, actually, I would hate it. It would suck.
Here at the Gate Cascade Research Facility, safety and security demand we take our primary power network offline at night. All major power outlets are shut down, as well as most pathway lighting. However, if your research or study requires a source of energy during nocturnal hours, protocols permit the use of approved battery and electrical storage systems to power your projects when the lights go out. If you do plan on working late, please request a night pass from your supervisor. The facility is dark at night, and your safety depends on it.
So you're gonna follow those procedures even when we're in lockdown mode?
Opportunity for science.
Yeah. Gameplay mechanic disguising itself as lore. Like, you know when the best time to turn off the lights would be? Night. That's safe. Okay. Alright, we gotta store some stuff in these cupboards. Get rid of our useless junk. I'm gonna eat that raw carbuncle. Oh no, I couldn't even say that. That's disgusting. Okay, and that's not even me being a vegan this time. It's like, nobody wants to read that. Okay, pick up the desk leg. I gotta go in and see if these got stats. Damage, 7. Damage from the knife, 3. Oh, but you can chop up remains. Good quality. Okay, and then the chef's hat lets me do that better. Alright. Look. All I'm saying is that if you need spare parts from a computer, that's how you do it. You hit it with a broken table leg. Oh, let's, unlock, and then kick it open. Alright, the med kit I'm gonna need later, but I don't need to clutter my inventory with that. You don't get a lot of inventory. I'll bet there's like a sack or something that you can craft later on. Hey, I've got an idea for a crafting bench. So, I'm not sure how this works. I think what you have to do is guess the ingredients for the bench, like the ones that will actually be used. And then if you guess right, you discover the recipe. However, there's, as far as I can see, there's no penalty for guessing wrong. So, like, I'm not entirely sure what the point is. Okay. Crafting bench. There we go. craft. Then I'm gonna attack it with my screwdriver. Ah, yeah. Gah, grr, gah. Take that. And that. And that. There we go. And we plug it in. So, one thing you're missing from the original video is me discovering or figuring that mechanic out. I originally built my crafting bench over here and then had to move it over here. But this time I just directly did it. Also built it farther away from the wall because that was kind of a pain in the ass last time. Alright. So, I keep telling you about things from my previous playthrough, but I'll promise you that's going to come to an end very soon, because I am just about at a point where wait, paper scrap, energy brick. Alright, there we go. Right, like case fan, power supply unit, tech scrap. Okay. Yes. Why, it's almost as if I'm not guessing at all. That's why you hired me. That's why you pay me the big bucks. Unlike that asshole Bruce.
Hurry!
Okay. Dr. Jaeger, of course. I'm going to come and rescue you.
You need to open.
Oh shit. Alright, this is the thing that killed me before. I tried using the knife. That's why I checked the stats. Ooh. Okay, I made it. We are in uncharted territory. Oh, I gotta use a bandage. I'm bleeding. Okay. Skull, raw alien drumstick, raw chops. Disgusting. No, okay. Look, we were all thinking it. Don't be a prude. You were thinking it too. No, I don't know what you're thinking. I'm not going to project on you that way. Oh, this cupboard's radioactive. Probably because of all the radioactive stuff I stuck in there. Okay. Yes, the raw alien drumstick. Okay. And I'm going to come into this med kit. I'm going to take one of these. And one of these. Alright, inject myself with the fluid. There we go. Look, everyone knows that glowing green stuff in syringes is okay to inject yourself with. Now I gotta go back to Dr. Fool and inform him of his colleague's departure from this mortal coil.
Oh my god, what happened to Jaeger? He didn't deserve that. I mean, not really.
Yeah, no one deserves that, Dr. Thule. I mean, maybe I do. I have conducted unethical human experimentation in my fabricated backstory. Okay. So we gotta go deeper in. That's what happens in these situations. You always gotta go deeper in. You don't just sit tight and wait.
Attention. Enhanced security protocols are now in effect.
Oh.
Please locate security personnel and follow evacuation procedures.
Oh, there's security. Alright, let's evacuate,
do
guy.
I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, that's
They
alright.
don't tell me squat on a good day, and this isn't a good day.
Well, let's just follow
if the big
evacuation
voice
procedures.
says, get out, I'd do what she says.
Okay.
Elevators are dead, so head for the main tunnel in manufacturing on level 2.
All right.
There's maps over there.
Okay,
Me,
thank you.
I'm staying right here.
Okay. I mean, I get your perspective. Gate charging system. Huh. Alright, let's see. How do we get to level 2? You are here. We want to go to... Oh, this map is confusing. Guy said we want to go to manufacturing on level 2. Does that mean that we have to go to level 2? Or does it mean we have to go to manufacturing and then go to level 2? Huh. Also, the map really should be oriented the other way. So, forward is down, which means that left is right and right is left. Right? Like, facing the tram this way, then... Okay. Let's try manufacturing west first, which, to get to manufacturing west, we take... it is to the right of the cafeteria. Wait, no. If cafeteria is at the back, manufacturing west will be to our right. Wait, no. What's the staircase then? Level 2. Alright, let's just follow the signs. That map was nothing. Okay. Alright. Oh, I hear a creature. Let's sneak. Okay. Oh, I just whispered in real life. Oh, and I've got compendium data on Dr. Thule. Stomp. Okay. See, none of this shit was on the map. Oh shit. Do I have to go back to the map and reconsult where I'm supposed to be going? Hold on now. What sort of passive-aggressive nonsense is this? Hey, Brainiac, remember where you are. The Gate Cascade Research Facility is a gatekeeper operational zone. Gatekeepers are friends, but give way to operators. Personnel in the facility are exposed to risk, including physical harm. I can't read the rest. Okay. Let me see here. I gotta craft some more nets. Okay, nets all done. How do I make the healing syringe? Okay, glass, bioscrap, Oh yeah, I guessed correctly. And I've got only one of those 3 items. Alright, security. I'm gonna go back to the map. Oh wait, here's the map of level 2. Okay. Data farm, reception, manufacturing west. Where are we? See, I don't believe this map. Where the hell am I? Maintenance lift to level 3. Oh, that's where the administrators are. Oh. Okay. Add this map to my journal. I'll bet that main way out of the office sector is through manufacturing west. Okay. So the reception security checkpoint is on our way. Okay. Biolab D. Wait, where's that on the map? See, there's a bunch of shit that's not even labeled on this thing. Like, I don't think that map is accurate. Ooh, we should... Oh no, that's scrap. No, that didn't give me any new ideas. Oh, okay. You.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting, Research Director. We now believe IS-171, or the carbuncle, as Peters was calling it, is the larval form of IS-173, and almost certainly 178. Dr. Pendleton speculates there may also be a 4th state we have not yet encountered, and I believe she may be correct. If this is correct, it is an extraordinary shift in our understanding.
Oh. So are you like, the larval form of some other creature? Oh shit. See, that's why you gotta stomp them. Alright. Tomato seed. Well, I'll pick up those tomato seeds, but there's no way that I'm gonna be down here long enough to have to start up agriculture. Ooh, oil. I'm getting all of the ingredients for a nice soil bag. Alright. Yeah, this is very clearly where the farming tutorial is going to start. There's going to be farming in this game. Oh shit. So, the extreme likelihood of me being killed by creatures is something that I have accepted. Like, that's a fate that I am willing to embrace. But I don't want to get killed by one of those little guys. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my security office on the first floor and see about storing some more stuff. Item storage is vital. Alright, take that map. Open journal. See... Oh. So... Map as a map, but not like a mini-map. Alright, Mr. Doing things realistically and not making gameplay concessions. I get what you're... oh wait, hold on. There we go. I get what you're going for. Like, obviously. Alright, we're gonna store some frying pan and some pens and this keyboard. And and the tomato seeds. And I'm just gonna eat this steak. I'm not vegan in video games. I'm gonna drink the water. I also drink stagnant sink water in video games, so let that be a benchmark for what I consider acceptable behavior. Okay. Now, I know that there's fatigue as well. How do I check my overall status? Not hungry, not thirsty. Oh, I love video games where you have to use the bathroom. And I'm not tired. Like, I just like being immersed. So, you know what? I am in this thing. I am an inhabitant of this world. An unethical scientist who's lost in the bowels of an unethical corporation. Okay. What is the public? This damn facility. The power sockets are on a timer? I was working on mass dampeners and the place just shut down. You know these have to warm up for hours. Now I have to start all over again. Just keep an eye on your wristwatch. Don't start a task you can't finish before the facility power goes out. Why the hell were you working at midnight anyway? Get some rest. We can't afford to make some mistakes. So, like, I guess it's refreshing that they're not about the grind set here. But, yeah, I mean, stopping power... Oh, okay, what's 1:30 p.m.? That's what that's for. Button use. Okay. Yeah, it's good that they're not about the grind set here, but stopping power in the middle of the night is just an absurd fucking policy. Like, it makes no sense. Wait, I just looped around. Okay, let's take a look at the map again. Where do I have to be in order for it to loop? Okay, so between the tram and the map to either the left or the right is manufacturing. Alright, there we go. Wait, security. Robot charging pad. Okay, can't go through that way. I think I was headed in the right direction. Alice. Oh.
I thought I was there, but I'm still here, am I? I'm here, but she's there?
Okay, I can't heal her.
I have seen death here.
Oh no. I've seen it too. It's ugly. This place needs to be shut down by some hero. I'm not saying it's gonna be me, but it'll probably be me. Like, am I saying that I'm a hero? Yes. That is exactly what I'm saying. Alright, like, I do hero things like... Oh! Wait, where'd it go? I lost track of it. Ha! Heroism. I will take a creature and just stomp it to death. I mean, I don't know what these things' nervous system is like. They appear to be animals, so stomping them to death is probably not vegan either. A slushie machine. Oh, I could buy a slushie for $1. I'm gonna hold off. Ooh, I've got a chef's apron. Prevents the buildup of blood and other liquids on the wearer. Well, okay. Oil? Oh. Is something in the refrigerator. You know, messing with this refrigerator's given me an idea. What if it was a stove? What if this refrigerator did the exact opposite? Like if there was a box that made things warmer. Okay. I call it a heat-rigerator. No, a reheatinator. Oh, good. The lift access brought me to a broken catwalk. Oh, and I've got no nets. Alright. Well, I don't know what that thing is, and I'm not going to touch it. Let's see if I can craft some more. No, I have no cloth scrap. See what it takes to beat one of those things to death with a stick. That's right. Open. Reduce radiation. Oh man. Wait, have I seen this guy? Yep, I'm definitely getting killed by a creature this time out, too.
This is Dr. Derek Mance. One of the most interesting aspects of the 173's life cycle is how rapidly it evolves. The high-energy conditions of our universe compared to the torpid energetics of Antiverse 2 appear to accelerate their growth immensely.
Okay,
it's
so
humbling, if not a little
is
frightening, to watch life forms alter so
travel.
quickly. The explosion of Antiverse flora in reactors was far from an isolated event. It goes to the very nature of life in that realm.
Right, like, if it escaped containment, then greatly reduces incoming radiation. This is probably better for me than protection from fluids. Right, like, it's not very stealthy the way I do it, but whatever. Oh, it can't open from that side. Alright, I guess I'm going down. And then back up. Oh, I am lost. It would be nice if I had some sort of map help me navigate. No, okay, that's just a tram station. Where am I? The office sector. Alright, I think I'm on level 2. I passed through the data farm to go to... I'm in the wrong... I headed in the entire wrong direction. Okay. That's okay. Exploration is its own reward. If I need to scrap computers for parts, I'll know where to find them. Oh! Oh, I'm being eaten by something. Okay. Okay, I got an idea. What about, like, a sign or something? I could make it out of some glue and a hammer and some duct tape. Okay, I'm gonna take that hammer, though, actually. That seems like an important part of my eventual toolkit. Okay. So, what are we looking for? Level 3 stairs. I don't want to go to level 3. They said level 2 was the way out. Also, there's a creature over there. Alright. And then this thing. Alright. Let's go back through. Wait, do these things respawn? I think they do. Oh, right, because of the rapid reproduction in our universe. We decided after learning that to keep bringing them through. Like, obviously, what's going to happen is we're going to get them under control somehow. A locker room. Oh, there might be some cloth in here I can make into nets. I'll drink some water, though. Alright. No longer thirsty. Karate helmet. Cold resistance armor 2. What is this one? Okay. What does this provide? Yes, that gives me armor as well. Paper scraps. I'm gonna put this chef apron in here. Some guy, when he left, he was a karate guy, and now he's a chef. So I gotta, wait, did my locker get mixed up with some chefs? And where's my dollar? My scrap of paper and my dollar. Okay. Keeping duct tape in your locker is suspicious. Okay, scrap. I just take all. That'd be faster. Okay, I don't want that karate helmet. I don't need 2. Ooh, a backpack. Wait. Do I gotta equip this? Yes. Okay. There we go. That was useful. That's right. I am going to go through all of your lockers after the apocalypse. This is realistic behavior for me. This rubber band ball gives me an idea for a throwing dart. It's like, what if it was something you could throw that would be useful against enemies? Petroleum-based oil. Alright, I'll take those. Oh shit. No, I'll come back for the $1. Where did that scream come from? It's only one person I encountered.
This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority. Have a wonderful
Oh, fuck you. No, I remember there was a person around here. Oh, evacuate sector via manufacturing. Alright, I will come back for you. No, okay, I died. So, my death was, in fact, completely warranted, because when I said I would come back for that lady, Alice, I was lying. I wasn't going to come back. I was thinking only of evacuating myself, and I was killed by the same creature that killed me last time, just a different specimen. Well, Gate Corporation, you are bad at what you do, and what you do isn't worth doing, and honestly, the fact that I voluntarily worked for you means that this fate was well deserved. So, that's another one in the bag. Oh, I was getting sleepy. If I had slept, gotten a good night's sleep, maybe I would have survived at least a little bit longer. But we can only speculate. Hindsight's always 20/20. Anyway, abiotic factor. Crafting survival meets survival horror. I actually kind of liked it. I probably would, if I played this game again, do it more deliberately, with more thought. But just as a trial experience, I found it amusing. Alright, until next time, have a good day.